Hello YouTube, how you doing darling? My name's Despawn the Cynic. Welcome back to another video. And today will be a first for me, which is I will not be playing a game while talking to you. I will not be uploading a video of a montage on Apex Legends. No! Today I want to talk to you about blackouts and why they're bad. For me, of course. So you see, I live in a very small island in the Philippines, for some of you who already know. Who don't know, I live in a very small island in the Philippines called Bohol. And you know what's weird about where I live? In Bohol, we don't have our own source of power, our own source of electricity, which is very strange for a country, an island of our size. So when I say small island, comparing to the island, I compare it to the other islands of the Philippines, right? So in Bohol, right? When most foreigners think of the Philippines, when I say the Philippines, they think of Manila, Cebu, fucking Baguio, and that other one with the very beautiful beaches. Anyway, so the thing with that is, when foreigners come to the Philippines, they think of Manila or Cebu, right? Or yeah, those are probably the two most popular ones. Bohol is a little island that a lot of tourists discover. It's like a little lost fairy tale island, you know what I mean? So most of the times when tourists come here to the Philippines, they go, "Oh, Manila, it's beautiful." They stay here for about 3 days, and then they decide, you know what? That's enough. Let's go back to our own country because this shit's too much. It's too much traffic and all that jizz. You know what I mean? And then same thing happens when in Cebu. Cebu is a little bit better in terms of traffic. There's a lot of beautiful beaches, but it's still too much traffic. And then they go after 3 days or a week. They go back to their country because they say, "Oh yeah, the Philippines is so nice," but you know what? Go back. When tourists come to Bohol after 3 days or a week, I'm not saying the traffic's excellent, but it's much better, and it's only bad in the city, in Tagbilaran, the main city. The rest of Bohol, it's really beautiful. Virtually no traffic, honestly. So when they come here after 3 days or a week, they say, "Oh, yeah, I actually don't want to leave. I actually want to stay." So that's why a lot of tourists come here to rent or buy a condo. For the people who don't buy a condo, they just marry local Filipino women, Filipinas, and then they just get the women to buy the things with their money, buy the land with their money, so they can stay. That's why there's a lot of tourists here, foreigners. The thing is, it's not gonna be here forever. It's not gonna stay like that forever. I'm assuming in the next 10 years, 20 years, maybe, it's gonna be the next Cebu, the next Manila. But right now, honestly, it's still very, very, very beautiful. People are still grounded, very mellow compared to big city life in Cebu and Manila. Now, the reason why I made this video is because it sucks. Well, I'm not saying my content is amazing, but I tried my best to learn how to edit my videos and make content because I really want to upload every day. And you know what sucks, boy? Having no power every other day. I even recorded some of my videos on Dying Light, and it really sucks that in the middle of my recording, the power just cut off, and I didn't have any power, so the files were corrupted, the recordings were corrupted, so I had to do it again, and I've had to do that like 5 times now. It sucks. I even lost my job because of the blackouts and the constant. Even now, I don't have even fucking internet now, where I live, because random occurrences. So people are wondering why a lot of Filipinos, especially younger Filipinos, even though they really love the country, they're leaving in a vast majority. They're wondering why. Well, this shit is why. Also, the current political system. Also, I'm gonna make another video about that, and I'm gonna make another video about how I lost my job because of the power outages and the internet outages. But yeah, the power outages now really do suck. I was thinking of making this video into somewhat like an update video on why I don't I'm not uploading every day. I know. I don't know why most of my viewers are lurkers for some reason. So I don't have internet. I can't play any online games. So I'm thinking of just playing offline games while I record. And because of the lack of internet, I'm just gonna record some offline games and some story videos of my past, so that I can upload every day. And just gonna edit it now, so that when the internet does come back after maybe like 4 or 5 days, that's how long it takes, I can upload every day again. It sucks, man. I'm gonna make another video. All right, I forgot to do that. I'm gonna make another video. Why Filipinos are leaving this country. So yeah, there's a quick update video. This by the time of recording, it's like 7 minutes. I'm gonna probably drop it down to at least 4 or 5 minutes. So yeah, blackouts suck where I live in Bahal. If it's not a blackout, all right, I forgot to say, in Bahal we don't have our own source of power, which is weird because people keep complaining there's no power. But then when the government tries to say, okay, let's open up a coal mine, I mean, not a coal mine, like a coal burning place for energy, you know, as our own source of energy, like a coal plant, whatever. I'm not smart. For our own electricity. Nope. All right. Why? Because Bahal is famous for being green and nature and shit like that. All right. Okay. Let's try and do what did they do? Dams. Let's try and do hydro. No, it upsets the fish and wildlife. Oh, damn. All right. All right. How about nuclear? What nuclear? No, we can't do nuclear. That's dangerous. Japan. All right. So guess what's happening? People are complaining now because almost every other day there's a blackout. And especially now since the pandemic, a lot of people are working from home, especially even me working online as an English teacher. We can't do shit without the internet or power, man. It really sucks. So it's really strange how people complain about being green. So our only source of internet is from a close island nearby, not that close, 2 hour ride, boat ride, not that close, but still pretty close. We use underwater, they call it submarine electrical wires, submarine cores, whatever. Basically, we get all our power from them, from their, I don't know, I think they have multiple, from an island called Leyte, they have multiple sources of energy and electricity, like coal, I think dams also, not nuclear, but yeah. So it really sucks that people here complain about not having power and constant blackouts, but they also complain when the government tries to figure it out and do shit, right? So it's really bad for me and for people like me who work on the internet, because working on the internet is good for me because it's more, I can earn way more, like 10 times more from working a normal minimum wage job where I live. The normal minimum wage job where I live, if you go find like a McDonald's or shit like that, it's 300 to 400 pesos a day. That's like $5 no, 10 $8 to $10 a day. I could make, and that would equate to like 15 to 20,000 peso a month. No, yeah, 15 above, but not over 20. That would become like $300 a month. I could work online from my last job. I could work online. I could make like $600 a month, $506 a month, which is super good. It just sucked, and it put a lot of pressure on me before, because I would really get annoyed and anxious and what's the word, stressed out, because my students were regulars, right? Most of my students were Japanese. They really loved me. I loved them. Um, they were really grateful. I was really grateful to them for booking me. It really does suck when I have to put in the thing that says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do our lesson today because the constant blackouts where I live." And they said, "Oh, it's okay," but I know it's not okay. I know it's not okay. which really does suck. Sorry about the long-ish rant video. It's honestly, I honestly just want to do this because I want to vent, and I know nobody watches. I only have like 220 subscribers. They're all lurkers. A lot of them don't even watch. It's all right. I'm thankful for the subs anyway. I just mean, since I quit that job because, internet instability and power instability, constant disconnections on the internet and the power, it really does suck. So I quit that job, and what I do now is social media. I do YouTube every day. I try to upload on YouTube every day and stream every day. And still the same problem. It's always Blackout, man. I'm not even making money off of YouTube because I only have 220 subscribers. Which, thank you, by the way. You need but I need 1,000 subscribers to actually start making money from AdSense on my YouTube videos that barely make any views. But still, constant blackouts. And you know what pisses me off even worse? Last week, I use PLDT, right? Which is right now there's a blinking LOS thing on my modem. That means loss of service, I think. So, what's weird is the modem is connected to a phone, and when the modem has LOS, no service, the phone can't do anything. So I can't even call them on my phone. I can't message them on Facebook or social media. I can't even message them on my cell phone because my cell phone uses Globe SIM card, which they say it's toll free. You can use any SIM card, but I can't. And even if I do find a way to come through to them, like I need to go to another person's house to use their phone, they're gonna say, "Oh, okay, sir, we're getting on it, and here's the ticket. And you're gonna take 4 to 7 business days." So that's like a whole over a week of no internet, which sucks. Plus the random every day, almost every other day of no power, which really sucks. And people wonder why people are poor here in the Philippines. Why some of the people who can afford it leave. Why the people who are doing great leave. Everyone who can leaves. This is why. You can't do shit here. You try to do your best, you can't do shit. Honestly, I don't know how people are doing it. I complain, but I'm so thankful. It's not as worse as, countries like India, Pakistan, African countries. Yeah, sure, but still, we used to be the number. I feel like an old guy, like an old dad who used to be the star of a football team. Keeps on saying, "Oh, when I was in school, no, it was great." Nah, we were number one in Asia, and some shit happened, and we lost it. Like, I remember in my younger days, there was some Koreans, Korean kids my age. They said, "Oh yeah, we came here to," and Japanese kids, "Oh yeah, we came here to the Philippines because we wanted to learn English." Us Korea, and then I talked to their parents. Yeah, Koreans really looked up to Filipinos back then because they were leading Asia, good economy and stuff like that. Now Philippines is one of the not the worst, but one of the worst countries to live in on account of bad economy. We just got passed by almost every other Asian country, man. Singapore, obviously Singapore. Korea, South Korea, I mean. Japan. Dang. Feels bad. It's like it's like working in a company, right? You've been in a company for 12 years. They promoted you to a high ranking, like a senior member, right? And then and then there were some guys below you who were interns, and then 10 years later you're still doing the same shit, but they're now like CEOs of other branches of the company. You're still a senior member. No, it's worse than that. You're now a junior member, or you're like one step above intern. It really does suck. I'm sorry for ranting. It's just very frustrating. I'll make another video how I lost my job because of the power internet, because that's a whole lot that's a whole other thing. It really does suck. You try to do your best to improve your life, to improve yourself, and no, blah blah blah, and all that, and nothing happens. You know why? Yeah, a lot of people, including myself here in the Philippines, are leaving this country. I'm gonna make that another video, but yeah, Power outages in the Philippines, especially where I live, suck. Can't do anything about it. Generators are too expensive. Even if I did buy a generator, there's no internet. Alright, rant over. Thank you so much for watching. I know not a lot of people really care, but I'm sorry for not uploading every day. Couldn't upload every day because of the circumstances of where I live. Hopefully, if my luck changes when I actually get to the country I'm going, hopefully by March, I can do it every day. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really enjoyed making this video, talking about it. If you listened to up to this point, congratulations. You have no life. You're bored with me, or you're actually entertained, or like what I'm saying. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. I love you. Thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Bye.